This is just released. No more silver. It started. Look, we've got data just released today from the Silver Institute, a very conservative institute that looks at the price of silver. It looks at where this metal is headed, and it looks at what is set in place to slingshot the price of this metal up to $50, $60, $70, $80 an ounce, triple digits. That's what's set in place. If you're interested in this topic, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Check this out. Look at that right there. It says silver demand. And you see that number? 1.2 billion ounces. That's the 2025 expectation for the amount of bullion we need. That's how much silver we need. 1.2 billion ounces to meet demand. And we scroll down here, look at supply. 1.05 billion ounces. That's the supply. And look at that. That says that's an 11-year high. That's the 11-year high. And we're still not even close to meeting demand. This is from the Silver Institute. This just came out. We are presently in the 5th year running of a shortage of silver. 5 years. 5 years, this silver. And if there's ever any time in history to be in on silver, to be excited about being a silver stacker, particularly when many other silver stackers are cashing out. They're taking this time to cash this silver out. When economics, this is basic economics, supply and demand. You have a metal in which there's only a specific amount. You have government requirements. This is uncharted territory. We've never seen this. Mandates requiring that this silver be used to create electric vehicles, to create solar panels. We've never experienced this in history. That's putting more and more pressure on demand. We have trade wars. Right now, as I record this video, trade wars going on with the very countries in which we buy this silver from. Our border countries. That's where we buy this silver. It's just a new era for silver. And you put those moving pieces together. So just basic old school economics, supply versus demand in terms of how much silver we have available. All these moving pieces that are putting pressure on the need for silver like we've never seen. This year, as this rolls out in 2025, I mean, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just a stacker, just a regular guy, just like you. I work a regular job, I stack silver, but this is the pattern for silver. You see a supply and demand like this, and it is absolutely set to slingshot silver up to where we never expected. Just look here. This is American Silver Eagle. Do you remember? If you've been stacking for at least 2 years, you know. 2 years ago, these Eagles, this is 1 ounce of silver. This was selling for $15 over spot. That was the premium. And people were buying it. They were accepting it. They were buying it. I feel like that's a perfect example of how you need to know this market. You need to know how this market works. Because people who bought these at $15 over spot, that premium has now completely collapsed. It has collapsed. These go for $2 over spot now. You might as well get silver rounds. And all that money that people put in 2 years ago, it's gone. That they spent on the premiums, it's all gone. So you need to know this market. You need to know exactly where silver is going. And when we see here the coming months for 2025, we see that there's not enough silver to meet demand. We see that there's requirements forcing the use of silver. We see trade wars strangling our ability to get more silver. This is the momentum that we have in place. It's exactly what we need to be looking at. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I post a new video every day, and I'll see you on the next one.